Hey there, I'm Cheryl. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome to Your Journey Yoga. I hope you are having an amazing day. It's another beautiful bluebird sky day here in Colorado. So I hope wherever you are, it is gorgeous. And you woke up with a smile on your face and your head in the right space, but with everything that's going on, we know that there can be some shadows lurking. So a great way to clear out those shadows and the negative energy is to get on your mat and be present with where you are right here, right now in this space, and let go of everything else. And if you can get things right in your space, you can walk out into the world. Hopefully you can walk out into the world with your head in that good space and share the positive energy with the people around you, because man, we know that people need it. So a smile on your face, a water bottle handy if you need a towel or whatever. So mat is totally optional today. We are actually going to do everything standing today, so a little different. So you don't really need a mat. If you are on flooring that is a little bit more slick, then yeah, you probably want a mat. But if you don't have one handy, you're just going to adjust the width of your stance so that you have a good platform and you feel solid and strong on the floor. If you do have a tendency to get sweaty feet, it's fine. Just make sure that you have a towel handy and take a second to dry them off a little bit. That does change over time. I remember when I first started that, yeah, I used to get that all the time, hands and feet. And as you get used to yoga and your body gets more familiar with it and your body adapts and changes, all kinds of things happen, and it's an amazing thing. So let's get started, guys. So a standing position, we roll those shoulders up and back, shoulders slide down and away. Now isolate the shoulders, left shoulder up, back, and slide it down and away. Now take that right shoulder up and back, shoulder slides down and away. One more time, both shoulders forward, up, back, and bring the hands around behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders back. So as you interlace your fingers, arms are long, chest stays tall, core is engaged. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. So find what's right for your body. If it's early in the morning and you're just starting out, really be gentle. If it's midday and you're feeling like $1,000,000, go where it's right. Inhale it up nice and tall. Release your hands, big shoulder roll up and back. Palms open to the front. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, spread your fingers wide. Draw those shoulder blades together. Pull those elbows towards one another. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, squeeze, pull it together. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. We bring the big toes to touch. Little space between the heels. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, hinge it forward to airplane. Sweep the arms back to flight. Roll those shoulders back. Lengthen through the fingertips. Draw that belly button in and up. Palms facing the floor. Now spread your fingers. Reach it back. Now just notice how your weight is shifted. Where is that weight distribution in your feet? We want to even it out. Oftentimes I end up with it in my heels. I want to shift a little weight forward. If you're in your toes, shift it back. But feel all four corners of your foot, inside and outside of the ball of your foot, inside and outside of the heel of your foot. Can you feel that length through the hamstrings? Rotate palms to the sky. Big circle of those arms overhead. Sit it back to chair. Pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle the arms to the back. As your hands pass by your hips, once again, sit to chair. Again, inhale, reach. Circle the arms to the back. And sit to chair. Hold your chair. Weight is in the heels. Toes lift. Core is nice and strong. Let's shift some weight forward, lifting the heels. High as you can get them. Find your breath. So again, just be mindful. Where are you in your day? Where are you energy level? Push yourself to challenge yourself, but be respectful and kind. Now slowly we rise. Stay high on the balls of the feet. Extend through those fingertips. Reach as high as you can reach. Circle the arms to the back. Stay high on the balls of the feet. Pull the hands to heart center. And slowly release the heels back down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge it forward to airplane. Hopefully this time, not quite so much resistance in those hamstrings. Now turn your palms to the sky, spread your fingers, and reach. Feel how you activate the muscles through the upper and middle back, strong through the belly. Now slowly release those arms toward the mat and let yourself flow forward. So with those big toes still touching, just a little different stretch through the ankles. Rock back to your heels, open your feet. So now those feet are parallel, about hip width apart. Head heavy, face soft. Soft bend in those knees, bring your hands to your elbows. Hold on, and gently sway side to side. Little arc around the legs. Find your breath. We come back to center, releasing the arms, and ever so slowly roll it up. With a big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. And let's step to the top of the mat if you're not already there. Mountain pose. Palms open to the front. Tummies are tight. Glutes are tight. Very, very active pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left knee is going to lift to 90 degrees. And flex your foot. Core is strong. Breathe. Extend those arms out to a T. Keeping that core strong, keeping those hips side by side, begin to press that left foot straight back. Hinging forward as far as you wish to warrior three. Now our warrior three, as we hinge forward, that left hip is going to want to start to lift. Resist that. Keep those hips side by side. Without locking out that right knee, soft bend is fine. Bending your supporting leg, giant step back with that left foot. Coming into warrior one. Now our hips remain square, facing the front. Back heel pressing into the mat. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. Square those hips. And then exhale, sink. Lengthen and reach, hinge it forward. Find a diagonal line through the back of the body. Shoulders soft. Circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all but the index fingers and thumb, and roll those shoulders back, opening the chest, strong through that belly. We lengthen through the crown of the head, and as we rise, big inhale. And as you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. Squeeze those shoulder blades, open that chest, opening our heart, deepening that breath. Inhale, rise. Release the arms, circle them overhead. And as you exhale, open to warrior two, hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Shoulders soft and away from the ears. Core is strong. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Circling that left arm up and over, placing that left hand to the outside or inside of your foot. Rotate your body and extend right arm to the sky. Breathe. Reaching up just as high as you can reach. Now slowly begin to straighten that right leg. Revolve triangle. If you need to adjust your hand, adjust your hand. As you exhale, slowly release that right hand down, one hand on either side of your foot. Front knee bends, back heel remains on the floor. We rise, coming back to warrior one. Core is strong. We hinge forward, coming up onto the ball of the back foot. We're going to draw that back foot halfway in, standing tall. Back foot remains at that diagonal line. Circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. You can come to reverse prayer or hold the forearms or elbows. You choose. Keep those hips square. Lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong. We begin to hinge it forward. Working to place the center of your tummy and chest onto that right leg. Now that left hip is going to want to pull back. Resist that. Taking your gaze toward your back big toe. So as you square those hips, you're going to feel this amazing stretch down the back of that right leg. That is what we want. Pyramid pose. A lot of folks have a love-hate relationship with this pose because it is amazing for the hamstrings.
Now, if you like, bring your hands around behind your back and interlace your fingers, lifting those hands as high as you can lift them. Now, this is going to influence the stretch behind the legs, into the shoulders and the chest. It's going to challenge your balance. And we bring the hands to the small of the back once again. We lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong. Hinge it all the way back up. And as you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. And inhale it up tall. Extend the arms out to a T. Shift your weight forward, lift that left knee to 90 degrees, and flex your foot. Find your breath. Slow it down. If you like, begin to extend your leg, a little or a lot. Getting that left leg just as high as you can get it, as long as you can make it. Bending the knee. Pull the hands to heart center. Release that left foot to mountain. Roll out your ankle, stretch your toes. Finding both feet flat on the mat. Core is strong. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze those elbows. Inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high. Lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm high. Lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up, spread your fingers wide. Cactus arms, squeeze those shoulder blades, open the chest. Inhale, reach to the sky, pull the hands to heart center. And we shift our weight now to our left foot. Right knee lifts to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Find your breath. Rooted into the earth. Core is strong. Extend the arms out to a T. Shoulders soft. Now begin to press that right foot straight back. Hinging forward as far as you like. Again, making sure we're not blocking out to that left knee. A soft bend is just fine. Pressing through that right heel, drawing that belly button in and up. Breathe. Bending your supporting leg, giant step back with that right foot. Arms to warrior one. Overhead. Now those hips have remained square. Core has remained strong, shoulders soft. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen and reach, hinging forward. Finding where the wall and ceiling meet, creating that long diagonal line down the back of your body. Pressing through that back heel. Let's circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Can you keep that length through the crown of the head? Can you keep that belly button drawn in? As you inhale, rise. Keep those hips square, and as you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. Inhaling back up. Circle those arms overhead. And as you exhale, open to warrior two, hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Shoulders soft, away from the ears. Core is strong. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Windmill that right arm up and over, placing that right hand along the inside or the pinky toe side of your foot. Rotate your body and extend left arm to the sky. Revolve warrior. Reaching up as high as you can reach, extending out of the shoulder, up through the tips of your fingers. Let go of resistance. Let go of expectations. Now slowly, slowly begin to straighten that left leg, a little or a lot. Find your breath. Slow it down. If you need to adjust that right hand, do. As you exhale, slowly release that left hand down. One hand on either side of your foot. Front knee bends, back heel remains on the floor. We lift the arms back to warrior one. Breathe. Core is strong. Beginning to hinge forward. We come up onto the ball of the back foot and draw that back foot halfway in. Back foot still at that angle. Circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Feel free to bring your hands to your forearms.
come to reverse prayer, just someplace that feels right to you. Keep those hips side by side, keep the core strong, and as you exhale, lengthen through the crown of the head and slowly begin to hinge forward. Keeping those hips side by side is key coming to our pyramid pose. That right hip is going to want to pull back, resist that, and take your gaze towards your back big toe. So we're challenging balance, flexibility. Pyramid pose, an intense stretch down the back of that left leg. Now if you like, you can bring your hands and interlace them behind your back. Rolling those shoulders up and back, lift your hands towards the sky. Now this is going to intensify the stretch even more, so be kind, do what's right. Let go if it's not. Find your breath. Keeping those hips side by side, keeping the integrity of our pose, getting the very most out of it. Slowly bring the hands to the small of the back. Lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong, hinge all the way back up. And as you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. Gaze to the sky, reach your knuckles towards the floor. And inhale it back up. Extend the arms out to a T. Shift your weight forward, lift that right knee to 90 degrees, and flex your foot. Core is strong. Now we can stay here at that 90 degrees, or begin to extend your leg, getting that right leg just as high as you can, and as long as you can. Breathe. Bending the knee, and release it down. Roll the shoulders back, turn the palms to the front, to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, take a giant step back. Open the arms out to a T, turn your palms to face the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, grand plie down, chest stays tall, big sunflowers, reach to the sky. Exhale, grand plie. Inhale, reach. As big as sunflowers as you can make. Feel the extension through the arms, lifting out through the crown of the head, keeping that core strong. Opening through the hips, strengthening through the legs. One more. Reach. And exhale, open the arms out to a T. Core strong, hinge forward, all the way over. Releasing your hands, relaxing the weight of your head. Breathe. Take a hold of the outsides of your ankles. Use the strength of your arms to start to pull that upper body towards the space between your legs. Wide leg forward fold. Now let's bring those hands between the legs. Fingertips rocking away from you, pulling ourselves back through that space between the legs, tucking your chin towards your chest, and a little shift of your weight forward into those toes. Find your breath. Core is strong, center your weight. Inhale, lift just enough to pull those arms back through. And inhale, halfway up. Supporting with the hands, centering that left hand out in front of you. Rotating your body and extending right arm to the sky. Now let's go ahead and let that right hip lift and extend and reach. All the way out of the shoulder up to the tips of your fingers. Beautiful long stretch all the way through that inner thigh of that left leg. Lengthen and reach. Now slowly, if it feels right to you, let that right arm open further out to the side. Breathe. We inhale, arm back to the sky, and as you exhale, release that right hand down. Right hand takes the place of the left. Rotate your body. Again, go ahead and let that left hip lift as you reach to those left fingertips, working to stack the shoulders and stack the arms. As you extend out of the shoulder, can you feel that strength? Can you feel that length through the inner thigh of that right leg? As you exhale, if it feels right to you, allow that left arm to open out to the side. Greater flexibility through the chest, the shoulder, the inner thigh, the spine. So much going on, guys, so just be really mindful. And inhale, lift that left arm back to the sky. Slowly release your hand down.
And once again, release the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, let's lift just slightly. And heel toe your feet in once. Toes are turned out. If you need to adjust further and bring those feet more narrow, that's fine. Wider is fine. Core is strong. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, begin to bend your knees. Lower your bottom to knee height. So a nice flat back. Feel how that gets into the inner thighs, the groin, the hips, the glutes. I want you to feel the strength in your belly as you draw your belly button in and up. Now as you exhale, extend the legs. Let your upper body be heavy. Again, as you inhale, bend the knees. Lower your bottom to knee height. Nice flat back. Not quite so intense this time. As you exhale, extend the legs. Let's do that one more time. Make sure your weight is transferred into your heels. Core is strong. And slowly lower yourself down. Now this time, you're going to come as low as feels right to you. So perhaps you lift the chest and pull the hands to heart center. Garland pose. Rolling those shoulders back. Adjust your feet as you need to. Find your breath. Draw that pelvis through. Lift your chest. Can you feel as though there's a wall behind you and you can get your entire back, not just your bottom touching, but your entire back against that wall? Breathe. Find your breath. Close your eyes. A little balance here. Now we're going to fire up those legs, doing our very best to lead through the crown of the head rather than lifting your bottom first. We slowly, begin to stand tall. Beautiful. Extend the arms to the sky. And as you exhale, circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Open the chest, gaze to the sky, and as you exhale, arch it back. Inhale it up tall, and as you exhale, begin to hinge it forward. Core strong. Hands can remain at the small of the back, or lift the arms, and let gravity take a hold of those arms. Now as gravity takes a hold of those arms, this is going to influence our stretch through the backs of the legs, through the chest, and through the shoulders. Now we can bring the palms to touch, or you can allow those fingers or the hands to separate. If you have really tight shoulders, guys, use a towel in each hand. Just take a hold of one end of each end of the towel. Slowly bring the hands to the small of the back, either choosing to roll yourself up with the support of your hands on your thighs or lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong. Hinge it all the way back up. And once again, as you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. Inhale it back up. Release your hands. Bend the knees. Place the hands just above the knees. Now we're going to heel toe those feet out just once. A little bit wider stance. You can stay narrow if you like. With those fingertips turned inward. Core is strong. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, rotate to the left. Press that right knee out and away. And inhale it back to center. Core staying strong. Exhale, left hand. Press that knee out and away. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press it away. One more time each side. Inhale back to center, keeping that core strong. Exhale, press it away. Releasing tension in that lower back, through the hips. Inhale back to center. And rise, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Bring one foot in, and then the other. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle the arms to the back. Pull your hands to heart center. I hope you're feeling limber and your head is great and there's a smile on your face. The body is loose and we've let go of lots of tension. I wish for you an amazing rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Be well. And until the next time, namaste. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that standing yoga practice. Very different, particularly if you know me or you've done enough of my videos. You know I love push-ups and chaturangas. So to do a practice without any of those, bizarre, but felt lots of chest openers and upper back intensifications, keeping the chest open and keeping that back nice and strong so your posture is always good. So important, guys, and staying healthy. Good for you for taking time to take care of yourself, and that will come into play in the rest of your life. I hope you are healthy and happy. I have had a lot of people asking if there is a way that they can support or donate towards the time that I spend doing these videos for you guys. It comes from the heart. Always know that it's never necessary, but it is always appreciated. So the love and energy I put into these, you guys, I hope you feel them. I have included a link on each and every video if you are so inclined to donate, but no pressure, because you're still going to get videos. But if you are feeling like that, it's there for you. So at the description of each of the videos, as well as in my opening page in the bottom right corner of the photograph of the waterfall, is also a couple links. They're there for you, hopefully, to make it as easy as possible. And like I said, not necessary, but always appreciated. So take care of yourselves, you guys, and from my heart to yours, be well, stay safe. Until the next time.